Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Let me welcome each one of you to a brand new year, the year 2020. You know, I've had some fun experiences with that. I have a son who's an optometrist, and so when I talked to him and told him that this would certainly be the year of perfect vision, he's always had a tendency to correct his dad, and he corrected me. I didn't realize that 2020 wasn't perfect vision. The perfect vision would kind of be considered 2010, and then he explained to me why that was. You might want to ask your local optometrist to explain that to you. But the 2020 vision is one that's a standard that they shoot for to make sure that when people's vision is off, that's what they try to get it back to. So in a way, that does kind of make it a perfect vision. But we're grateful for the year 2020, and I hope each of you have seen it get off to a good start. And I hope you had a great holiday season, a wonderful Christmas, and welcomed in this new year. And together, I think we'll make this a great year. One of the things I'd like to start this year to talk to you a little bit about is we are going to do a lot more during this coming year to get some citizen input and citizen involvement. We see the value of that, and we think that that's going to bring some real benefit and blessing to our community. So I'd ask each one of you to speak to your neighbors and friends, have a heads up, and when the opportunity arises for you to have input or come and participate in some way, that you'll become part of making this community all that it can be. It's going to take every one of us working together and giving our best efforts to make this community what we'd like to see it become. Today would have been a time for us to post our State of the City address, because our council meeting would have been the first Wednesday, which just happened to be the 1st of January. So we've had to move that to the 8th. So we will actually do a State of the City video, and that will be posted next week, so you can look for that then. I'm going to have the opportunity to address the State of the City several times between now and then. I'm talking to the chamber this afternoon, and then we'll do a little presentation at City Council meeting this coming Wednesday, the 8th. If you want to come and participate with that, that will be at 6 o'clock. And then I'm addressing a group of realtors next Friday. And so we're going to talk a little bit about what state the city is in, and hopefully you'll be able to enjoy some of the things that have happened and plans that are coming. Let me give you an update on our City Hall. We've done our final reviews of that. The plans are being put out, and hopefully within the next month, it will go out to bid. Our intent is to make sure that we get that bid so that contractors in place, and as soon as the weather will allow us, we'll break ground. And again, keep your ear to the ground, because we'll have a groundbreaking over there and want many to come and participate with that. Again, we hope that this will become a building that will be a gathering place for us and a place that we can have some city pride. The Northgate Interstate Exchange. The last time I addressed you, we were having the grand opening. It's open, and we're so grateful for it. It truly is doing for our city what we intended for it to do. It's helping the traffic patterns flow just a little bit better. Now, there are times that are the busiest times that you're still going to see a little bit of traffic at the Diverging Diamond and some of the other places, but that has become a very minimal experience. And again, I would just encourage people who see a challenge over there at all, that if you have the opportunity to take a different route to where you're going, that you go ahead and take it during those. There's probably just 2 times of the day, really, early morning and at the noon hour. It's not nearly as bad in the evening. So, but again, those are probably 3 times that if you can find an alternative route, it might be the thing to do. But as I have monitored that over these last couple of weeks, as the Northgate Exchange has been opened, I've seen that the traffic patterns have become much better, and we're grateful for that. Probably the biggest blessing is those of us who are going north have a more direct route to get onto the interstate now, and that's really a blessing and benefit. And we're going to see some wonderful development happen up in that area also over the coming years. I also want to make you aware that the Idaho Legislature will convene this coming Monday, January 6th. I would encourage all of you to follow the legislative session, become concerned and involved again at the things that they're doing. They're going to make decisions and choices and provide laws and ordinances that are going to affect our lives. So I'd encourage you to follow that. As issues become big, I'll make sure and review those with you in our weekly blog so that we can, again, together as a community, believe me, your voice can be heard. Get to know who your legislative representatives are. Understand who they are. Get to know them and make sure that they know you so that when you have a concern, you can call and talk to them. I'm grateful for our legislative folks in this area. They've worked with me as the mayor very well. As a matter of fact, on a regular basis now, I hear from them probably at least as many times as I get a hold of them. When they see things that come up that will have an effect in the city, they want to know what our attitudes are. So again, folks, if by chance you want to have some input and you have a hard time getting a hold personally of the legislature, let me know, because I have the opportunity to talk to them on a regular basis. Again, the things that they do will have an effect in our lives, so follow that and let's become part of it. That legislative season usually is about a 3-month long experience. Grateful for each one of you. Hope you have a great week, and we'll see you again next week.